Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War II with me, Bubblebox. We're going to head straight into the action where we left it off last time and let the AI have its turn, and then while it does that we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing in this episode. Germany celebrates the conquest of Yugoslavia. So yeah, Yugoslavia did indeed fall in the last episode. Italian East Africa moves government to Mogadishu. We are trying to crush the Italians in East Africa. China develops industrial technology too. Scientists report industrial technology moving forward for the Indians and no interdictions. So the Germans are moving towards Russia, and we're going to have to just get ready now, because they're either going to attack probably this month, either this turn, probably not this turn, probably next turn. I reckon the Germans will execute Barbarossa. And the British, we're going to be putting pressure on the Italians using the British, trying to take Addis Ababa here. We'll take Mogadishu down here on the lower right first of all, and then we'll just try to approach Addis Ababa from maybe 2 different directions, maybe even 3 different directions, and try to take that out as fast as possible. We're going to have quite a few units down there. Then those units can then go up and help in the Mediterranean to put pressure onto the Italians. The Chinese are going to just kind of keep doing what they've been doing, defending and moving back, tactically retreating, shall we say, whenever necessary. That corps looking under a... yeah, down to 4 health for that corps, and there's another shot coming in from a big army, and oh, it survives. Hopefully they won't swap again. Nope, they're attacking the other army now, so that they should survive. Chinese don't get a lot of points each turn. I think they're not getting points from the Americans from Nanjing now. So yeah, it's getting difficult for the Chinese to keep defending, although... yeah, oh yes, and it looks like the Japanese have got level 2 infantry. I just saw one, so they'll be upgrading their units soon as well. So the Chinese need to get level 2 infantry as fast as possible to keep holding the Japanese back. So quite a big attack by the Japanese this turn. Attacking this corner now down near Nanjing. And actually attacking Nanjing directly, but failing on that occasion. Okay, just resupplying. Germans getting ready. So the Germans are not going to undertake Barbarossa this turn, thank goodness. They're still rearranging. The tanks, you can see, are on level 2. Their infantry, though, are only still on level 1, which bodes well for us. We'll have a good look at the Russian front as well, setting out our defences, because they're definitely going to attack in the next turn or 2. So it looks like a lot of tanks and armoured vehicles just in their more central position, or kind of south central. And there's the Romanians moving around in the south. Bombers moving around for the Japanese. Yeah, they're definitely getting ready to attack. I reckon they might attack next turn. Got the Bulgarians, the Romanians and the Hungarians over in the south part of the border. New state Croatia is formed in the Balkans. Croatia joins the Axis, and I think they get a little militia unit in Zagreb or somewhere. Yeah, little garrison unit. Suez limits to Abyssinia, which is good because we're attacking there now. We disrupted German convoy a little bit as well, and there's that, and some baseball going on in America while they're deciding whether to come in on the war or not. Little summary, and then we get some intel. There's another army moving up there, little militia unit on Denmark. Cruiser there, another cruiser for Japan. Yep. Okay, we've got quite a few Russian units to place if we want to place them this turn as well. But let's start off with the Brits. So we're still interdicting there. We'll leave that there. Now I'm not going to be messing around with these units too much. I want to spend any points just making sure we take Addis Ababa. So let's just head for that first. So we've got our tank kind of in position as well, so we can start making some headway. We have got this plane coming down, which is completely out of supply, so it's going to take forever to get there, unfortunately. We want to take Mogadishu. Can we do it this turn? Let's see. We still haven't got this leader quite close enough yet either, so let's bring that leader forward. No, we're not going to take it this turn. I don't really want to waste units by bombarding. It's unlikely to do. Well, we'll take a couple of bombards. I want to move this, actually move this guy over towards the Med to help out. We've got two Italian subs we still need to hunt down in the Med. We'll leave two ships here so that we can keep... move this one away, I think. Move this one up to the Med as well. But we'll keep two ships there to keep the supply down to 0 in Mogadishu. Yeah. And then we'll do a couple of attacks. Attack with this one first. So I'm hoping this guy won't be able to resupply himself. And then I'm not going to attack Addis Ababa yet. Let's get the... Actually, let's move next to it. No, I'm not going to attack just yet. Let's get the commander down close. Get this core... I might reinforce this core this turn. We've got an Italian leader down there as well, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, anybody else we can bring? I haven't left anyone down here, have I? No. So yeah, that's all we're going to kind of do in Addis Ababa. Now we've got these subs to try to hunt down, and we've got our destroyers we need to repair. We'll put that one back for repair. What we can do, I want to get some units ready to go into Athens, and I'm thinking maybe one of these armies to get into Athens when the Italians and Germans attack Greece, which they will do. Let's get this submarine reinforced, and we'll get... Let's try and entice the... Let's see if they've gone back to base. No, they're not in there. Are they over here? There's one. Okay, spotted. And no, we can't really take a shot. So we'll leave that destroyer there though. So there's one more destroyer somewhere. Is that all my destroyers used? Yeah, it is. Let's resupply, reinforce or upgrade this carrier. Naval weapons, advanced fighters and long-range aircraft. We might be able to use that to help us get hold of those subs. Apart from that, from the Brits, we will reinforce all these guys. In fact, let's upgrade, get them up to 2 infantry weapons. Oh, let's quickly check research for the Brits as well. Yes, indeed, we can do some research. Infantry weapons we've now got full. Infantry warfare not yet. Advanced fighters, should we go for those full on? I think we'll go full on for advanced fighters, and we can do something else as well if we've got the points, which we have. 125, we could go for it. No, we don't really need artillery weapons just yet. Command and control, yep, let's do one on command and control. And that's kind of the Brits kind of done. Not too much to do for the Brits this turn. We just need to get rid of those destroyers, and then we can help out in Athens. And we will do an invasion into Sicily. We're not going to be able to do a full-blown invasion because we just haven't got enough units, because the Italians and Germans obviously could stop us because they've got so many more units. But we do want to put pressure on them to help out the Russians, so we can maybe try to occupy Sicily sometime soon, just so that we can divert some of the units from the Russian front. Everything else is kind of as is for the Brits. If I can reinforce anything, no, I just haven't got the points. Okay, so it's that done. Addis Ababa done. Let's check out the American research next. 275. We've only got 100. We could put something into... it's not worth it, is it? No, there's nothing really we can do with the Americans. Can we buy another sub? Can we afford another sub for the Americans? Yep, we'll purchase another sub, get another one of those going. Excellent. And then I'm going to do the Russians last because I want to really prepare the Russians. Research for the Indians though. They've got some research we can do. Let's go for everything's kind of getting done. We need another one, I think, on advanced fighters. Get that moving along for the Indians. They'll definitely need a fighter or two, I expect. And we're going to do the Chinese next, and we'll do the Russians last. Mustn't forget though. First of all, our aircraft's looking good, looking fine. Now we are this thing again. Look at it; it's so low on health. I'm going to have to pull these guys back, and I'm going to put this tank in that position. Actually, yeah, I know it's risky, but I'm going to pull back this guy to there. I know we lose Quelling, but yeah, we'll let them come forward just a little bit. We'll leave those guys there. Can we do any sneaky attacks? We could attack there and do a little bit of damage. We'll do that. I mean, if they push forward too much, they're going to leave their line open, so we'll pressure them just here a little bit. Give some reinforcements. We need to reinforce these guys. Going to use these points up so fast. Can we do a little attack somewhere? Is it worth it? We're going to lose 2 health. Yes, we'll do that. And we'll do that. Go down to 7, but I can swap these for these guys. Oh, I'm gonna no. Let's actually put these up to. Let's upgrade these to infantry weapons 1. At the top here, we're kind of looking okay. We'll do a little bit of an attack there. I don't think they can do too much to us, even if we don't reinforce. We'll do a little bit of an attack up there. Good. I could move these guys in, actually. In fact, let's just upgrade these. We could maybe do a little attack with these next turn. Infantry weapon 2. Oh, we have got infantry weapon 2. I didn't realise. Oh, okay. That's very good news. Let's reinforce this core. In fact, let's upgrade this to infantry weapons 2. And let's upgrade this guy to infantry weapons 2. Oh, we can't. Have we not got enough? Don't think so. Let's leave it there for the Chinese. I think that's good enough. Actually, this guy's only on 4. Let's reinforce him real quick. He's not really in any danger sitting there, but we'll reinforce that guy. Now we're definitely out of points. So the Russian front. Now someone did mention that I've got all these units over here near Manchuria, which I can use, which I will use. These are going to be used more for the defense further back, and I'm going to operate them forward a little bit later but first of all, I'm just going to defend and get ready for the initial onslaught, where we're going to lose a lot of units, and the units I mainly want to use are just simple militia units. Hopefully these engineers have nearly finished, and once they're finished there building that, in fact I might, how long does it take to get an engineer unit? I could do with maybe another one. Russia, engineer takes 5 months. Yeah, that's too long. We'll just use that engineer unit then. Do we want to put any of these units down yet? We might as well put this armoured train down somewhere. These can move around really fast, and it has to go down near Moscow, so we'll place that one. Now what I want to do in Russia for the defence, I want to really defend Leningrad. I want to really defend the Caucasus and the oil fields around the Caucasus. Try to hold on to Sevastopol, maybe Rostov. They're probably going to get as far as Stalingrad, but I don't want to lose Stalingrad. I don't mind if they push into Moscow, but I don't want to lose Moscow. I don't mind if they push... Well, I want to hold this area as much as possible. I want to suck them in towards Moscow and then try and do a big attack down here. That's the long-term plan. I don't know whether that will work or not. We'll have to find out. But until then, we've still got another 410 points for the Russians to spend. We need their to get their fighters up and running. We also need them to get their advanced tanks. Infantry weapons are going well. Infantry weapons are going okay. We need to get to infantry weapons 2 as fast as possible. There's nothing really. I might put 1 into spying and intelligence. Shall I? No, I'm not going to. Do you know what? I'm just going to purchase more units for now for the Russians. Oh, can we not? We've got all the garrison units. Oh wow, we've actually bought them all. Oh yeah, all right. Okay. I'm going to buy one more core unit first of all, and then I think as the attack is imminent, I'm going to start upgrading. So let's upgrade everything. I don't mind upgrading these guys as well. Upgrade. I'll upgrade the ones that are further back as and when I need to upgrade them. So we'll upgrade here. Just make these a little bit more resistant to damage. They might still get like 1-2 shotted, but it will help a little bit. Upgrade there. We'll upgrade this army here, which is going to cost a little bit more. We'll upgrade this army as well for now, and this army, or corps rather, and we'll upgrade this corps here as well. Okay, that's good. So it's coming along. Still got 123 points. Let's upgrade this guy back here. Now we will get some more leaders, I think, when the war starts. I think if I upgrade... No, let's not upgrade that. I want to get a unit over to Hanko as well at some point. I wanted to defend here, didn't I? So let's just rearrange this, because that's river. So we're going to try and defend along this river just a little bit. We'll leave that army in there. We'll put this guy behind there when I can. We'll leave the fighter where it is, I think. Everyone else is kind of set where I want them. Well, let's just continue to spend our points on a few more upgrades. We might get infantry level 2 soon, so I won't do everything. Otherwise we'll end up doing them twice. But we'll do the ones that are nearer the front, so that they're ready for action. Okay, that's pretty much all we can do. I think, yep, we're all right at sea, I think. Oh yes, we've got all the Brits up here, who they were chasing subs. Let's just tuck you away a little bit. We need to get our destroyers resupplied, so we're going to tuck these guys back here. Get these destroyers, or at least the ones that are low, so that they can get resupplied. We'll put this battleship over there. You down there. And the other one, I think we'll just kind of send him just to keep an eye on these units around here. We'll send our guys here back to safety. Yeah, and any other ships that we need to move around? I don't think so. These are guys are going to stay out there. Oh, hold on, we've got another ship here, haven't we? Can we upgrade? No, we need to upgrade that destroyer next turn. Okay, I think that's definitely all we're going to be doing. Yep, so let's end turn and see if the Germans attack this turn or whether they're going to leave it till next turn. Yeah, I learnt my lesson, not flying planes over non-supplied areas. Suez Canal, okay, that's all right. Uh-oh, we're going to lose some damage to a ship here from a human torpedo from the Italians. Axis raiders disrupt UK convoys. UK develops anti-submarine warfare. Another one that's good. Technology level 2, and a little bit of interdiction there from... Oh, is that us? No, that's from them. We'll have to check out where that is. Will the Germans attack? Well, the Japanese are going to attack that light tank. Light tanks in this game are pretty shitty. And it's happening. The Germans have declared war on the USSR. So it's going to be a good episode. Let's see what happens. Communist increase influence on Chile. We're going to put a load of units out. These units are going to be on really low morale. A lot of them are, don't be surprised, a lot of them are going to get destroyed straight away because they are just on low strength, low morale. And in this turn the Germans are going to kill an awful lot. But we just need to preserve what we can and then let them hit up against our defences and try to plough their way through all our militia. So tank moving up towards our first port. Not too much action just yet. Japanese moving around. Remember, the Germans didn't manage to take France, it was the Italians that took it, so they're going to be down on points a little bit for their Barbarossa. As the Japanese aircraft go to work once again. Okay. I actually want to get these the Chinese communists in on the action because they've got a couple of really nice units we'll get. But so we're going to have to arrange for that to happen at some point. So the German fleet is rousing itself over near Russia. Bombers go in at last. You can see just a 7-point unit just gets shattered by their Stuka there. So this is going to happen. There's nothing you can really do about it. So the 1-point militia in Odessa held out okay though. There goes a medium bomber. Bombers attacking against the Chinese. I don't like that core on the end there. Oh, that is new. That's a new Italian Stuka, I think that was. Oh! Oh, nasty! We lost a flipping destroyer to a... So, oh, that's bad, that is. So we're going to need to hunt down those 2 subs and get our aircraft carriers down into the Med to protect against aircraft. Oh, they've got some artillery. This is actually the Africa Corps joining in because obviously they're not needed in Africa anymore. Right, so the militia did hold 1 shot. Remember, these tanks can shoot twice. Down goes our mobile infantry. That plane's not going to last very long. Down it goes. These militia will do what I want them to do, which is just hold the Germans back for a couple of turns. Like that. Brilliant. Down he goes. He's going to die. Yes, shattered. Another one bites the dust. Of course, the Germans do get national morale points for when they destroy units, which is a downside of this kind of strategy for delaying the Germans. But I think we're going to have to do a lot to defeat the Germans anyway, and national morale at this point in the game isn't going to worry us too much. So Odessa falls. Again, not too worried about that. Another army is going to bite the dust, another corps, another mechanical infantry bites the dust. And this army is looking a little bit vulnerable, but I can only get attacked by... Oh, I said 2, but there's 3 can attack him. And they're all armies, which is a bit worrying. Oh, down to 3 points. I think that's all. No, another one. Ah, down to 1 point. Oh my god, that was so close to losing that army. This guy's down to 5. Just a corps attacking, that's okay. And another army, 2 points. You can see how much damage these 2-point infantry do. The upgraded infantry do a lot more damage than the 0 and 1 points. Another unit down, so Germans making a little bit of ground, but not really a blitzkrieg as yet. Now the Japanese have got 3 units up in the north now. Okay, another shot there absorbed by my militia, and another one. Good. He'll die now, but he's absorbed two hits already. Holding the Germans back. They haven't killed our commander yet. There goes the fighter. They're going to kill this commander? They will one-shot it for sure. Another shot on the militia. And that takes 2 hits as well. Very nice. And he dies. Okay. Okay, that survived at least one shot, thank goodness. Oh, I might keep... Oh no, I said I might keep this commander alive. I might still keep this commander alive. It'd be nice to have an extra commander and not have to buy it back. Another militia down. Another militia about to bite the dust, but we haven't lost any of our core units as yet. Little attack into Nanyang from the Japanese. That's not going to do anything. They are trying to make headway in the north though. Another militia unit gets attacked by a panzer. Took 2 hits as well. Very good. I think they're running out of steam for this turn. Japanese reassigning everything. Reinforcing stuff. Germans are reinforcing now. Looks like the big attack is over. I think we did okay. Oh, hold on. Yep. Just moving around. Okay. Moving their leaders up. Take another town there. Planes moving around. Is that it? Moving of fleets. So the German fleet didn't seem to do too much in this turn. Okay, second garrison attrition losses. Okay, that's good. People of the Soviet Union fear war with Germany. Suez Canal disrupts supply to Abyssinia again. And UK Arctic, oh, it's the Arctic convoy to the USSR being disrupted. Allied raiders disrupt Normandy to Germany, that's us. Okay, let's check out the damage. We'll do the Brits first though, we'll do the British first, and then we'll do the Chinese, then we'll check out the damage for the Russians. Russia. The enemy advance is threatening our industrial resources to the Ukraine. Would you like to authorise the transfer of industrial resources to the safety of the Urals? There's a few notes there, just takes a couple of turns and means we lose a few MPPs, but are we going to do it for sure? Industry in Ukraine disrupted, okay, that's okay. Now I'm definitely going to place these units down this turn. Don't let me forget, we've got a couple of extra militia units to place down as well. We've got, looks like actually we've got a unit for the Chinese. We'll check that out later. Now then, let's head down here. We need to get this plane back into supply. How far is it off supply? Right, let's get back into the supply in a couple of turns. Okay, now then, I think I'm fairly happy. Hold on, this guy can get upgraded. Let's do, oh no, can he? Let's just get him down to here. We'll start the attack, I think. Can this? It's only got 1 strike. It's only a fairly basic tank. I'm not going to attack just yet. I want to get it get that surrounded. But let's take Mogadishu this turn. Let's attack him with our 10-pointer. Take that. Move into there. Reinforce this guy. So that's Mogadishu mopped up. And then we can move these 2 ships back up towards the Mediterranean. So the whole of the Australian naval task force is going to be up near the Med now, which is where I want them. And there was another destroyer, wasn't there? This guy. We're going to get this guy up as well. Put him in there so we can get him upgraded. Excellent. Now then, hunt the subs, I guess. Let's just check out. There's one. Well, straight into it. Okay, let's do a little attack there. And we'll reinforce our destroyer here for the Brits. And we'll do a little attack with this sub. Okay. We'll move that out of harm's way. I'm going to bring this sub forward just to check out what's going in and out of the Adriatic Sea. And I want to bring this carrier in on the action. I would like to get it, actually, I'm going to move that out. And hopefully without bumping into that other sub, because I don't know where it is, we're going to move this carrier all the way into here. So they've got some air support in case they attack our ships around here with their bombers. Then we've got a little bit of got some escorts there that we can use. We'll get these guys into here. We'll upgrade them next turn. There's a lot of ships need repairing. We'll have to think about doing that quite soon. Everything else is looking okay. Okay, let's check out where this... Oh, here is where the interdictions are coming from. We've got a couple of ships down there, if they're still there. They're not. Okay, let's move down. There it is, there's one. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, bloody hell, that was a big hit. Let's bring this destroyer out, see if we can finish it off if we don't bump into the other destroyer. Submarine. Okay, we took him down. He's pretty damaged now. I don't think there's any other destroyers nearby. Is there? Oh, there's that plane. Shit, yes. We might be able to finish this off. Indeed we can. Beautiful. That's one sub less to worry about. Okay. This guy's going to have to go back to port to reinforce. Everything over here is kind of looking okay. I do want to make sure we keep our destroyers to full health. There. And we'll reinforce that guy there. And here. That's 3. I think that's all the destroyers reinforced. Yep. Okay, we've still got 204 points for the Brits. Any research to do for the Brits? Yes, we need to do some research. Okay, let's see. Anti-submarine warfare, we need to keep that going. That's about it, I think, for the Brits. We've still got a few points though. Let's reinforce something. Let's reinforce... In fact, let's upgrade the... No. Let's just reinforce this guy in case he gets hit with another torpedo. We don't want to lose him. Anyone else really low that might get hit by a torpedo? Oh, we've run out of points. I think, yeah, we're pretty much out of points, so we'll leave that there for the Brits. Yeah. I don't think we can do anything with the Indians. American research. Yes, we can do something here. Anti-submarine, ground attack, advanced subs. Let's hit up ground attack a little bit more, I think. Oh, hold on, no, production technology. Let's get that going. Keep that moving along. I've still got 222 points. So let's buy something. Let's see if we can buy another sub for the Americans. Which I think we can. Yep, another sub. Cool. Soon have the full complement of submarines. So that's the Americans. Now the Chinese next, I think. Upgrade or reinforce the plane first of all, as we always do. Anywhere looking really weak. This guy is in trouble big time. And this guy ain't looking too good either. Can I? Shit. Yeah, this area's not looking good. What can I do? I can't get this guy out. I could operate him out. I might do that. He is an army. It's worth. Oh, I can't operate him out. Bugger. Only thing I can do is reinforce him. That's going to cost a lot of points. I think I'm going to have to do it though. Yeah, that's a lot of points there. Down to 54 already. Anyone else in desperate need of reinforcements before I do anything else? Here I think we'll just do a bit of an attack. And this guy on the top, this core, I might reinforce. Yeah, I'm going to reinforce this chap here. Tempted to bring this chap forward just to have a little see what's going on over there. Don't want him to get cut off, but I think I'm going to do this. Or I could move him to there and have an attack. Do an attack. Wonder what's in Peking. I bet it's just a flipping militia unit or something. I'm going. Oh my god, it's a whole army. That was a bad move. Oh wow, that was yeah, that was not a good idea. We need some protection there now. I'm going to put this chap here just so that can inhibit any movement, and I'll put this guy into... we need to pull them back next turn. That was a pretty awful move. This chap's on 4, so I'm just going to swap him over. Try to save a few points where they're needed. I'm going to reinforce this light tank up to max as far as I can. That's pretty much all the points spent. So we're getting, yeah, it's looking a bit more shaky. I might have to do a bit of a tactical retreat next turn or the turn after with China, I think. And especially as the Japanese have got 2 infantry grade 2s now as well. Yeah. Okay, now then, on to Russia. So the Germans have attacked. Now this, let's save what we can. Now then, I want to keep things fairly well hidden. Let's go for a bit of an interdict on here first. Or actually, no, let's not. Let's put this sub here to intercept anything coming up there. And we've got to keep these guys safe if we can. So we'll leave the destroyer there and we'll put the cruiser in there. Now we have also got a destroyer which I'm going to bring in. Or shall I? No, I'm not going to bring that in this turn. It may well just get destroyed by the German Navy. So I'm going to leave that out for now. Right, so this guy, we could either pull him back or we can just let him die there. Should we reinforce him? Yeah, we'll reinforce him. We'll make them, maybe he can take an extra shot. These guys we need to get out of there. Now can we, I don't think I'm going to get this guy out. I can't operate him. I'm going to pull him back. We might get him out, but I doubt it. These guys I could definitely operate. No, I can't operate them out either. So we're going to pull him back to there. Although I think I'm going to lose those 2 anyway. We've got the guy in Brest-Litovsk kind of protecting him a little bit on the flank, but I don't want to move anyone else out of position because they're all going to be dug in. So we're going to upgrade here. And we're going to upgrade here. Keep an eye on the points, 199. Upgrade this army. And I'm going to bring, I actually want to keep my leader back on the road just in case. We'll upgrade here. These are still delaying forces because I want to actually suck them into Moscow, but not too quickly. Now this tank I'm going to pull back a little bit, I think, so that we can upgrade it and bring it back into the battle later. Haven't forgotten about my units in Manchuria, by the way. Up here we've got a nice line of defence. We'll bring this guy back to here because I want to put a unit onto Hanko in Finland in case the Finns join in the war, and that can be that unit, that fairly depleted unit. We've got a militia unit here. This bomber can come back maybe to, I'm going to send that actually, we'll send it back to around there for now. This fighter needs to come back and that needs to get repaired and stuff, but we'll bring that back. That can defend for us a little bit. We have got an anti-air piece here as well, so there's our defensive line. We'll give this guy an upgrade. Okay, I might upgrade these 2 militia. Let's just check out what's going on down in the south first, in case we need the points down here. I don't think they're going to get to Sevastopol this turn, but this guy definitely needs an upgrade. Okay, that guy we can reinforce here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We can reinforce here, I'll say again. Max. Okay. And then let's have a look at our new units. We have got a couple of militia, which we're going to put in delay spots on Konotop and on, let's see, where else? I'm wondering whether to put it on Kryvyi Rog and whether we can delay them at this point for another turn. Yeah, we'll put another one on there. We've got a mechanised unit here. which I might just put... I'm going to put it here just behind this river for now. And we've got a cavalry unit. Well, I don't rate cavalry at all in this game, really, but we'll put them in Kursk for now. We're not... Oh, 2 armies for China. Very nice. Okay, and we're not going to put that destroyer down just yet. Now I can still operate units over from Manchuria, or I can actually purchase some really, really cheap garrison units now. They're only going to cost me 28 points each. So we're going to grab ourselves a bunch of those. Cheapo militia units. That's all our points pretty much spent now for the Russians. So there's the defensive line. Maybe I should have upgraded these. Have I still got any points? Maybe I should have upgraded those too. And is this really effective on the corner there? I'm not so sure. I'll leave it there. We can bring this guy down though, in case we need you a little bit closer to help out somewhere. And we'll leave that garrison on Moscow. I think that's about it. We've got these 2 new units, which I should have thought about, god damn it, for... No, what am I doing? For China. Oh, actually, I think they have to go near the capital anyway, yeah. So we'll put 1 there to help out there in the next turn. These are very much needed units. And we'll put 1... if I move this engineers just out of the way for a second, I think I can put it there so we can get a bit closer to the front line. Yeah, let's put him there, or that army unit there. I think that is about it. I think that's about it for this episode. It's quite a long episode, 41 minutes. Wow, okay. Yeah, definitely going to end this episode here. So Barbarossa is underway. I hope you enjoyed this episode. So we should see a couple of good attacks from the Germans in the next episode. If you did enjoy this one, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, all that stuff. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.